Welcome to Irish Illustrated at irishillustrated.com. I'm Kevin Sinclair, and this week I had a close look at quarterback prospect Dante Moore, the top priority everyone's talking about. I wanted to have a look at Moore from a full game perspective, watch from beginning to end against a tough opponent, and that's why I watched Kings matchup with Archbishop Moeller out of Ohio, one of the top programs in Ohio. Really high quality defense, was a good measuring stick to kind of see what Moore offers from a full four quarters perspective. I broke down the game film from beginning to end. Let's dive in. Dante Moore, of course, you all know him by now. We're going to go step by step through the beginning of to the end of this game. Here he was a quick throw behind the line of scrimmage. Dante Moore, very much routine, very accurate in those quick throws behind the line of scrimmage. And then, of course, on slant routes and short and crossing routes, as you saw here earlier in the game in the first quarter. And I'll have a closer look at that, at his tight, compact release, very quick triggered release, getting that ball over the middle of the field. Very good timing, very good rhythm. And as he gets moving along in a game, that timing, that rhythm, that consistency just seems to grow with Moore. So here he was rolling to his right, a little bit of pressure barreling down on him. Nice toss to the flat to his teammate. And here again, those quick passes behind the line of scrimmage, just very routine, very crisp, very quick in getting the ball out of his hand. You see that here again, pressure in his face, defenders in his face. Does a really good job getting the ball out. Whether that means he has to adjust his arm angle, so be it. That's not a problem for Moore. Very versatile passer that way in adjusting his arm, his feet. And you saw that there, the bit of a sidearm toss with a bunch of pressure in his face. It had to sidearm that in there. It was accurate, right in the receiver's hands. Unfortunately, he couldn't come up with a grab. But as you could see, him building that rhythm, the consistency, the accuracy, whether he's on the move, in the pocket, pressure in his face, his poise and consistency in being accurate is very impressive, and it's why he's a five-star quarterback. Very much rhythm passing quarterback. And here he shows off a bit of his ability to extend plays, to evade pressure, which we already talked about. Very consistent in that. Keeps himself out of trouble. And he can extend plays and he can turn up yardage when he wants to. But of course, he's a pro-style passer and he wants to release from the pocket, but he can extend those plays if he has to, and he can turn up field by tucking the ball when it's appropriate. So Moore again here with a nice toss over the middle. Unfortunately, receiver could not hang on to it. I believe this was third or fourth down in the second quarter. Very accurate pass there. Nice touch on the ball. Quick release. Unfortunately, fell to the turf. Moeller up 14-0 over King at the half. And this when Dante Moore came out and started building on some of that rhythm he had in the first half. Getting inside, staying inside and getting outside of the pocket, making these quick throws on slants. Again, the consistency and his accuracy in this short game is really something. You don't see him misfiring often. Here he is connecting on those swing routes. Everything looks very well rehearsed. It's a very well coached program. Here he is again hitting out in the flat, anywhere in the flat, over the middle. His timing on slants and his accuracy, as I keep repeating here, is just really something. Here he is again, making a quick throw on a hitch route to his receiver, picking up a first down, an important first down. Now going to the fourth quarter, Moeller leading 21-14 over King, and Dante played great football in the fourth quarter, had so many comeback wins in his junior season, and this was another one of them. Moore started to wear down this defense. A nice screenplay here set up a third and manageable situation for King. Moore coming back out. Really has command of this offense. Makes a good strike here on sort of a short comeback route wide. And then this is an outstanding throw and Moore touch pass up high, tight man coverage, getting the ball where only his receiver could make the catch. Here's a closer look at that. Just a phenomenal throw. The ball placement just couldn't have been better. I think I'll look at that a little bit slower. As I said, he couldn't have placed that ball better. Now, this brought the score to 20-21. Unfortunately, King missed the extra point, still trailing by one in the fourth quarter. Here he is setting up a swing pass again. Those are so consistent and in rhythm within that King offense, with that big offensive line and great skill players, starting with Moore. And then here's a nice sidearm sling right across to the corner, right in front of the end zone. Receiver managed to keep his feet in bounds. We'll have another look at that. Check out the defender coming off the edge, causes Moore to have to adjust his arm angle by the look of it. And he slings it in there. Excellent catch. And this next play is even more impressive. Moore lined up under center. Watch the pressure barreling down on him. And if you blinked, you missed it. He managed to get that ball off. An accurate pass to his running back. And we're going to have to slow that way down to get a look at it. Watch the defensive end crashing down on him. As soon as he turns his head, he gets rid of that ball as the defender is barreling down on him like his head. And he's in for this score to take the lead after trailing 50-0 at halftime. Again, this is one of several comeback wins led by Moore. Now King up 27-21 with just over 4 minutes remaining. Killing time off the clock here to seal the victory over Moeller with a high percentage throw and then a quick pass and a swing to seal the game as running back, taking it to the house. A fantastic win. So there it is, Dante Moore, the poise, the accuracy, the consistency, his ability to evade defenders and throw accurately with a lot of pressure in his face. He can really do it all. And watching him throughout the course of a game, what I really notice is just his consistency and the rhythm that he picks up as the game moves along. He's a competitor. He led so many come from behind wins this past season. He really has it all, and that's why he's a 5-star prospect. But that's it for me. Thanks for tuning in to Irish Illustrated. I'm Kevin Sinclair.